Okay, we're here at the. We're here. Where are we actually?
Yeah, we're at the Broadview Detention Center.
Okay, and the Broadview Detention Center is used for what purpose?
It's literally for detaining immigrants until they move them somewhere else.
Okay.
And a lot of yeah. I won't get in the weeds too quickly.
And so, so you guys, how long have you been here? And you've been here every day, or?
I'm here when I'm not working, basically.
Okay. What is your job? What do you work?
Right now I'm serving. I've been looking, and the market isn't very good.
Oh, really?
Now,
for what?
My master's is in public administration
and
social work.
Okay.
There's been a lot of funding cuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
in Chicago?
Yeah, even in Chicago.
Wow. Not just the federal stuff, just like in Chicago.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because I mean, with the federal stuff, I mean, when the federal cuts $114 billion in mental health services, like, it's going to have an effect.
It's an effect on you.
Especially, yeah, it just will. Because, like, I've gotten multiple emails, not that we're pursuing other candidates, but, like, I've met with administration, and we no longer have the funds to pursue your position.
Okay,
so,
I got it.
Like, it's just a very different response.
Okay,
you know.
Got it. So tell me. So what? So you've been here because this is very important, because this is where all the illegal immigrants have to be processed. Is that why this is important?
Yes, this is where they are processed.
And
honestly, and for me, the reason why I'm here is, like, there's a part of me that wants to be on the street and just being on the lookout and, like, making people aware that ICE is in the neighborhood. But that can also get really dangerous.
You mean like alerting people that ICE is there, and that's hard to. I mean, how do you track where ICE is moving? Because that's very secret.
So,
how do you guys do that?
Well, there were Facebook groups and groups on X that were monitoring just from people in the community that were posting, "Hey, I spotted here, I spotted there."
I see.
And just from living in this community, right?
Right.
But actually, the Trump administration asked both Facebook and X to take it down, and they have.
So there's no communication of the whereabouts of ICE on X or Facebook.
And to be honest with you, they're not even communicating with the state police. Because, I mean, even we had Aguilera, our commissioner, Cook County commissioner, come in with legal paperwork of one of the people that they have detained. Who was going to talk to, to ICE, to the ICE agents in the facility, but the troopers wouldn't let them, or the officers wouldn't let him in. They just called ICE and said, "Okay, well, ICE has the paperwork.
I see.
We'll see what we can do."
So
they're just closing it off to everybody.
So ICE always claims that they're only going after criminals, but that is not your experience.
Nope. Not my experience at all. Like, even just there's this 80-year-old woman behind you who got pushed by by the National Guard. No, she specifically said ICE agent. Sorry. I don't want to speak.
Don't go. No, it's good.
She was standing on the street and they pulled up out of nowhere and just started pushing them down, just for standing and practicing their First Amendment right. So I mean, it goes a lot deeper than.
But she was arrested? No.
She wasn't arrested. No, she was pushed down. She's going through physical therapy right now. She
Wow.
had to get a CAT scan because she hit her head.
Wow.
And all that jazz.
Right.
So I mean, that's a cost that she has to bear now.
If they were just in a mythical world, okay, but if they were just going after criminals like who had raped people or committed some other violent crime, would you be okay with that?
Then go for it, yeah. But it's not about arresting criminals. Like, what they're doing, they're going to the courthouse and they're having cases suspended, which puts these people in a legal limbo, and they pick them up outside of the courthouse or in the courthouse.
And these are people the only crime they've committed is crossed illegally.
Not even illegally, because they're in court trying to do it the right way, right? So, like, from my stance, like, it has nothing to do about legality or documentation. They're literally, like, just last week they picked up a 19 or 20-year-old veteran citizen who served this country.
Right.
I had him detained for days.
Right.
His family didn't know where he was.
Right.
There was a 15-year-old autistic child that was detained by ICE, who was nonverbal, right? And his parents, I mean, imagine being those parents and knowing where your child is for days.
Right.
So, like, it's just, I mean, the atrocities are just, it's absolutely insane.
Right.
Because they're not just picking up people who are here undocumented. they're picking people up no matter what their documentation is.
Have you seen an increase in ICE presence? Has it gotten stronger over the last few weeks?
Yes, absolutely.
And how have you seen that? What has been the evidence of that?
More of them on the streets. Like I see, and honestly, like I mean, well, now that when I'm here, I see how many cars are coming and going.
Are they ICE or cops and ICE?
No, they're ICE.
This is all ICE?
No, these are all cops.
Okay.
But I'm saying, like the cars that we see leave, or you'll see some ICE agents, and you know they're ICE agents because they're still wearing their masks. Right? They're still masking up their faces.
There's none out there right now.
There's none out there right now.
ICE got it. Okay.
Today's honestly been quiet.
Okay.
Today has been a quiet day. Yesterday there was 1 hour I counted, because right over by that fence there is where they bring people in to be detained. I saw 10 vans within an hour.
Whoa.
And
so they're stepping up. They're definitely stepping up.
So that was a lot of activity. Today, again, it's been slow. So I don't know what makes one day different. Like,
okay.
I'm obviously not in ICE operations.
Right.
But I mean, it's like in this past hour, I only saw 2 or 3 leave. So today seems to be a slow day.
It's a random thing. Yeah.
But I also think that because J.B. Pritzker is finally saying, like, hey, like if you're not detaining or if you're not obeying these lawful orders that the state is imposing, then like we're gonna have consequences. You're gonna have to be arrested for harassing our citizens.
So you're thinking that the ICE people will be arrested by the cops?
I don't know if they will or not. I don't know if he's just talking, but I hope that there are some consequences for their brutality against my community. Because I mean,
brutality in the sense of not only arresting people that are innocent, but physical brutality. You're talking about? So, like for example, like what was
absolutely like pushing reporters down, picking people up and tossing them to the ground. These people don't have training like officers do, right? They're not here to police.
I heard that a discussion earlier about the lack of training. Could you elaborate on that?
To be honest, they've changed it. They've shortened the training, but I know they had less than like 2 weeks of training.
Wow, just to be an ICE officer from anywhere, like you could have done anything.
Anywhere.
2 weeks.
And they've decreased it since. And I don't know the details of that reduction in training.
Wow.
Because I haven't looked into it.
Wow.
Specifically because I'm just so sick of it.
Wow.
So it's just, they really are stoking this violence and making people in my community feel unsafe.
I know you say my community. What do you mean by my community?
I live in Chicago.
Okay, so the whole of
Cook County.
The whole of Chicago.
I mean, even they're going into Elgin, they're going into Palatine, they're going into Aurora, they're going everywhere they can.
Right.
And like just it's really gross.
You've seen a lot of.
I was taught in my faith to welcome strangers, to welcome them in, to live by faith, to live by certain principles. And cruelty, like our immigration system is messed up. We can all agree on that. We can all agree. But cruelty is not a solution to it. And cruelty is what I am seeing, especially because immigrants are simply a scapegoat for a much larger agenda. This isn't just about immigrants. This is about just the entirety, the attack on universities, the attack on the press, free press, the attack on just funding of democratic policies, the rhetoric around anyone that leans left of center in ideology, just the grouping of people and scapegoating them for hey, like these are the people to blame for your problems. But really, it's the tax codes and the incentives that have allowed these business owners to hire immigrants of varying documentation status as an incentive to make more money and hold more money for themselves. Like that's the part that I don't think a lot of people realize.
Now you talk about your faith. What is your faith?
I mean, I was raised Catholic.
Okay, interesting. So was I.
I call myself a recovering Catholic.
Okay, I gotcha.
But I mean, I see myself as more spiritual. Like organized religion is man-made. There's one God. There's one religion. I know the principles that God taught me, and I try my best to live by them.
Very good, man. You're very cool. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. I really enjoyed talking to you. How long do you think this is going to go on?
I hope it ends soon.
I
hope that the Democratic Party can get their act together and message things appropriately.
They're not? You don't think they're doing that now?
I mean, they're starting to. I mean, I think that Pritzker has been calling it. Pritzker's been doing good with his messaging. And don't get me wrong, I'm like not a staunch supporter of Pritzker. Like again, like I think the problem is so much bigger because the Democratic Party is also messed up. There's too much corporate money in our politics, and that influences a lot of the policies that we have. So
yeah, Mandami is pretty good on the messaging.
I think Mandami's great, but he's not elected yet.
Yeah,
I think he will be elected.
Oh, for sure.
I think he will be elected. But his messaging has been pretty great.
Well, good. What's your name again? I didn't get that. Dean. Okay, Dean. Very good to talk to you, Dean. Thank you so much. I'm going to take a little pan here. There's not much going on here, folks, at the Broadview facility, but it could happen any minute. It could happen any second. It could be.
Who knows? But it's like we've been peaceful, so
yeah.
I mean, they have the easiest work week of their life right now.
Exactly.
Guys, you know?
All right, man. Thank you so much, Dean.
Thank you.